Hey there, it's Thursday night and it's the 1st of June and I'm shooting with the GoPro because I've had to send the RX100 in for repairs, as you've probably noticed if you've looked at my previous vlogs. So I thought I'd grab this thing out, and coincidentally GoPro have sent me some information which should be helping with the audio quality on this, as in it should actually be recording audio, which would be a big up on what I was not getting before. As well as this, I've dug out another camera. Now, I got sent this one here as a freebie camera. This is a Genius G-Shot 510. Yeah, I got that one right, G-Shot 510. Now, it's a camera that if you look up online, you see it's 16 megapixel. It's got very few controls or anything on it, and the menu options are really simplistic. And anyone you see will say don't buy this thing. Now, I got given it as a freebie, and compared to a lot of cameras and stuff you can get around, if you were going to go shopping for a camera, you'd see this one and say screw that, not bother with it. But the reason I'm showing you is it's actually got a couple of redeeming features in it that make it worth keeping around. The first one is the fact that you can just turn it on with one finger. It comes straight up pretty quick. There's your image, nice splash screen, it's on and running. I can hit the M button down there and I'm in movie mode already, and I can just go and start shooting stuff. Now, it's only 640 by 480. It's not going to give you the crispest, sharpest image in the world, but hey, most people are just viewing these on their cell phones and probably won't be able to tell the difference anyway. You can flip it around, and here's the other really cool bit that I like about this one is another button on top you hit and everything comes up in that front LCD screen there. The lens on it is tiny. It's a 4.8mm, so it's about half the size or a quarter of the size of the GoPro lens, and only a fraction of a full frame, but it does sport a 2.8 f-stop on it, so it's actually not too bad in your lower light settings. So I'll start that recording, and so here's the video recording with the G-Shot 510. As I told you, the audio ain't all that great. I don't even know where the audio is. Part of the reason for the audio quality being bad, I'm imagining, is the fact that this is actually a fully waterproof camera. You can take it underwater and shoot with it, and that's because the microphone is sealed right inside the waterproof housing, so yeah, it's going to muffle the noise. So yeah, it's not the flashiest or the best camera you're ever going to buy. The image quality is pretty low, but for $50 I think you can pick them up for, or get them for a freebie. They're certainly pretty handy. They've got some really good features, and I think a lot of the higher quality cameras really could learn from some of the features of this thing, especially that front LCD, the simple buttons on the top that you can just grab and use with one hand like that, and the easy menu buttons on the side that are just really easily clickable. And I think the big thing is you don't have to search through any menus. You just grab it, pull it out of your pocket, it's click click go, and you're shooting something. Now, if you could do that and mix full HD or 4K and maybe a bit of a zoom lens on it, yeah, it'd be onto something pretty damn good, I think. And a microphone input. Hey guys, I'm doing a video today on business process. Now, as we all know, in big businesses there are a lot of repetitive tasks happen over and over again, and over time it's natural that people learn some sort of way of doing the same thing in a more and more efficient way every time. and this gets typically documented, written down, usually quite badly, and called a process or a procedure or something like that we use. So today, to represent this process or procedure that we have in our everyday lives in corporate world, I have this. This is our procedure. Okay. Now we're going to perform a repetitive task. Now, the task that this procedure was designed for involves this. It's a nail, obviously, and the task is this: you apply the procedure to the nail, like such, and the nail is now fixed into the piece of timber down here that you can see. I'm going to do the same thing again. Excellent. We have the same inputs, we have the same procedure, and we have the same output requirements. Excellent. Now that works all very well in the corporate world, and we can just continue to apply this procedure to our inputs, and it works out well the same. Unfortunately, the corporate world also includes a lot of idiots. We've all come across them, and none of my workmates at all ever fit into this category, of course, and they will continue to use the procedure even when the problem that comes along sometimes changes specification. For example, that's not a nail. This is our procedure. So when we apply the procedure to the nail, oh no, it didn't work very well, did it? Let's try that again. Procedure, input. Now, I don't think I have to explain, do too much more to explain that sometimes following the procedure without engaging your brain cell to decide whether that procedure may be appropriate for the problem that you're trying to use it to solve is not always the best idea. However, there is an exception to that rule. Sometimes a problem comes along, for example this, and you can still apply the procedure to it and achieve a desirable outcome. No, I won't use that one because it'll break my table, but you see what I mean? Just
Was that necessary?
there you go. So now the fidget spinner is broken. I have a desired outcome, and just applying the procedure in a slightly non-standard way. Anyway, that's all I've got to say about corporate procedure today. I hope you found it useful. If you have, click subscribe and like and share, leave a comment, and anything else you'd like me to apply my procedure to, just let me know and we'll see what we can do about it. See you later.
Yeah.